and we would always visit each other. We would talk on the phone. We would talk about things that made us happy, that made us sad. And she loves your eyebrows. I mean, Neil, I have to say, like, from day one, that is like, I remember they love the eyebrows. It's like, they have the lightest touch.
At the beginning of 3 years living together. And by the end of that first day, I felt already like a Portuguese son. You know? So, you know, I mean, I've always admired that about you too, that sort of sense of family, and it's so important. It's so important, so core to who you are, and it's an amazing thing about you.
It's real near and dear to my family. It's the Jackson 5 St. Christmas. When you hear little Michael belting out, you know, the drummer boy, and I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. Not too many people had that on TV, so it's Candace and you. Cheers.
Welcome you to the family, and I wish you both the best and a long, happy life together. And so to Neil and Candace.
The first time I saw Candace was very memorable because I was in the 5th grade, and my sister Anna and I, who was in the 2nd grade, were so excited because we knew that the baby was coming home that day. And we met at a classroom and we ran home from school to see the tiniest baby I had ever seen in my life. Although my mother tells me she was quite the right size. Just as many of you might know today, when I first saw Candace, she had a lot of hair. She had a lot of hair, and my mom tells me she had a healthy appetite, although it was only a little 4-ounce bottle. Neil is an excellent brother because he makes great drinks. He babysits my kids. He can keep all of their names straight. He sometimes takes my side in arguments. He takes care of my mom. So please, raise your hands and join me, or your glasses rather.
But he's also my older brother, who was always there to play levels with, help me build couch cushion forts in the family room, participate in our silly minute game called Rock and Roll, which was basically the two of us rolling around a big sling bag. And when he was feeling extra generous, he would let me play with his Nintendo, which was a pretty big deal back then. But I have to say that one of my fondest and most touching memories of Neil being an awesome big brother is when I was about 14 years old, we went out to lunch with the family one day. And this was when I had just recently had all 4 of my wisdom teeth pulled. Had gotten lockjaw from all the icing, and could only eat mashed foods and liquids. We saw that they had potatoes on the menu, and politely asked if they could make me mashed potatoes with my condition. When the server came back and informed us that they could not, Neil, being obviously upset and irritated with them, left the restaurant in a huff and without any explanation. About 20 or so minutes later, he came back with mashed potatoes and gravy from KFC all the way across town. I know it seems small and insignificant, but to me, it stayed in my heart all these years. It's a constant reminder of what a wonderful, caring, thoughtful person my brother is.
Candace is strong. She's strong-willed. And she's a very resolute individual. She has the ability to think and see things big picture. She also has the ability to temper her thinking with kindness and sensitivity. She's very analytical. She's very bright. Candace, one of the things that I frequently think about, Candace is the reason that I've been smoke-free for over 25 years. Was a 2-pack a day gal for over 20 years. And the way I got to that point is Candace came home in 1st grade and said to me, "Why do you do that?" And I said, you know, if you stopped, Mama, in 30 days, your lungs would be as pink as mine. I've never had anything ring like that or stick with me. But that was the impetus to my stopping smoking. Candace enjoyed reading at night. Long after we told her to go to her room and turn the lights out, she and her sister Erin were famous for taking a flashlight, pulling the covers up, and in the morning you'd find the R.L. Stein laying over on the side. That was her main thing. Candace also has a love of dogs. And I have to tell you, that's something she got from her father, not from me. Love of animals is a house thing. And she had 2 of them. It was Ebony and Shy Shack. And she was devoted to them both.
When I'm university, my wife, I don't have a lot of advice to give Neil and Candace. Yeah, and my wife has it. But what I'd like to tell them is that I look at marriage like a railroad track. You gotta go always forward. You might go up and down, because life has a lot of ups and downs. But you always go side by side. No matter what, if you keep going forward, side by side, you'll reach your destination, all your dreams. And I wish you lots of dreams and a good life together. Okay? Love you both. Whenever you see a railroad track, think of me.